Hi guys, I don't know if it's the second or third book. This is really getting my own head in. I still have a lot of books to get through. As you can probably tell, owning a library is not very hard. It's very hard to keep up with it. So I will start with the boxes, and then I'll open the new boxes that I got today, which I think were 26 books. But don't quote me on that. So guys, we're just gonna rock on. So Beck and Mac, I got these three on Books to Door. This one's Unravel Me. Put that there for the first. This one is Play With Me, the second one in the series, and the third one in the series is Consider Me. I also got, I heard a lot about good things about these books, so by Emily Henry. So I got The Book Lovers, I got You and Me on Vacation, and The Beach Read. That would be classic for the summer coming in. Northern Ireland doesn't have a summer, but hey ho. And then I got a thriller. Decided to spice it up. Brady McFadden, The Housemaid, and The Housemaid's Secret. Just give us a second. Now, in another box, I find there is 4 books in this one, okay? The other book that I have must be in one of the other boxes, but there's a second one in the series, it's Breakaway, and then we've got Stealing Home. So once I find the first book, I can put them together as a finished set. I got this because it looked really good from the cover, and to be honest with you, yeah, it seems like a really gloomy, thrillery type book. So, and I think there's a bit of romance in it as well, so I'll have to read it. Somebody's considering it, comparing it to, it's a strong lyrical debut from a rising star to watch. So, see where we'll go with that. Hold on. And guys, when I opened the books, I found this one that I bought, Anna O. It's about a woman who's been asleep for 2 years in a deep sleep. She's not in a coma or anything, but she's in a deep sleep. And basically this psychologist, two of her friends are found dead. And it's this psychologist's job to find out what happened to them, to get into her dreams to see what happens to him. And to see what happened to the friends. Whether he's able to obtain anything or not, I don't know. So that'll be a good book to read. I got the whole set of Stephanie Garber here. So I've got Once Upon a Broken Heart, Ballad of Never After, and A Curse for True Love. Now, I was told not to start these books until I read the other Stephanie Garber's book. Now, this is a trio set. I do have the third book in one of the boxes, so when I get it, I'll put it together. So this is Caraval, Legendary, and the last one is Finale. I was told not to read the other ones until I read this one by somebody that knows the author. So apparently there's a crossover of characters, or this is a building world for that world, if you get what I mean. This is a book apparently that makes you cry. So it's in a small town in Arizona. An extraordinary tale unfolds of a mother and daughter fleeing a sinister past and finding solace in the arms of an unlikely savior. This is going to get to me, guys, because I ran away from a bad past and it didn't end well for me. So to read something that would end well for them sounds fantastic. It's ended well for me now that I'm out. Hold on. This, guys, I could not put down. I seen it and I had to get it. Please don't judge me. Assistant to the villain. It looks cool. It looks funny. Assistant wanted to try and... I think it's just they're going to go havoc on the town, to be honest with you. So that will be another wee novella in between big books, because it's not a big book. Colleen Hoover, my favourite author, one of my other favourite author, along with Lucy Score and Nicholas Sparks and Sophie Kinsella. So this is something where a girl finds a job in an art gallery with this guy. He's got a secret. Whether he reveals it or not, I don't know. So that's what that one's about. And this one I got for book club, and it's Conviction. But it's a thriller. I'm sorry, guys. My dogs are walking in front of me. So yeah, this book is a thriller. There's threats being made. Whether you're gonna rig the place. It's gonna be a good one. I can already tell. Sorry, that's my dog walking in front of you. This is gonna be a good thriller, because unless he gets this person off trial, something's gonna happen to this barrister's family. So this is going to be good to read, and I'm going to have to start on it soon because it's a book club book. Let's see if there's any other ones around here. Oh yes, and we have the 2 books that I got from these guys. Most of these books have come from either Amazon or Books to Door. So I've got the book Crush by Tracy Wolff, and I also have the book Crave. So I'll have to look to see which one's first and which one's second. So that'll be a good read, and quite thick. And I've got the whole of the Magnolia Parks, guys. I didn't get the other edition. I got this edition because it's more to my mantra. So we've got Magnolia Parks, Into the Darkness, Magnolia Parks herself in the previous book, Daisy Hates. Elsa, that's enough now. You've done more than what you should do. The Great Undoing. This seems like it's going to be like a hot, steamy one. So I don't know why they put fluffy book covers on it. And The Long Way Home. So that should keep me interested. And then this, guys, we've got Abby Gimmain's Part of Your World. It's a romance. After a wild bet, Alex Montgomery has had her world turned upside down because Daniel Grant, a ridiculously hot carpenter who's 10 years younger than her as usual, as they come the complete opposite side of the sophisticated city girl Alexis, and yet their chemistry is undeniable. Don't know what to make of that, but I think it might be a bit steamy. So yeah, definitely down my street. And guys, here we've got another box yet again. And for some reason I seen this on TikTok and I thought I'll go for it, I'll have a read of it. So it seems like the game again. We've got the Cemetery Boys, the Sunbearer Trials, and I thought there was one more, but there mustn't be. Oh, there it is. The Lost in the Neverwoods. We also have Romance Again, Time for You, Ribby, Stop It Please, Feel for You. Lovely covers on them. We've got Made for You. All the guys, they're all in one set. We've got the Single Stable, obviously at a wedding. My dog's trying to get into something. I don't know what she's trying to get into. We've got When Grumpy Met Sunshine. And the last 2 books in this series are Where We Started by Ashley Munoz and Where We Belong. Now I had to get these 2 and the other Nikki ones from Australia. So it took quite a while to get here. 2 pumpkins, guys. Right, guys, we're down to the last 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. 4 boxes to go. Come with. Right. Let's see what's in this box. Oh, another Colleen book, Hoover book, Layla. Love Can Haunt Her Heel. I just can't get enough of her. I honestly do think I'm collecting her books, but I will read them. I'll have to leave this down for the hello. Sorry, I have to leave all these down for the TikTok videos as usual. We have. Oh god, this is hard to get. Oh, this completes my trilogy, my whole thing. 3 Swedish Mountain Men. Now, it's not as big and thick as the rest of them, but at least I've got this 4th one. So that completes the book series that I've got. Had to get this, guys, because this I've heard nothing by non-stop talk about on YouTube. Penelope Douglas, Birthday Girl. I had to get it. I'm sorry. See what all the hype is about. Let me just try and get this on here. Credence, guys. Oh, look it is. Is it floppy? Guys, it's floppy. It's really floppy. Credence. Oh. They've sent me it in the wrong language. Well, that's not very nice. Sending me something in the wrong language. Look. Like I'm Polish or something. Gonna have to ring Amazon and tell them that. Always happens. Always bloody happens to me. Let's put it down on me now, guys. I have to admit, but we'll try and keep happy and move on. We've got Megan Quinn, Bridesmaid for Hire. So that is just somebody who wants to hire herself as a bridesmaid. It looks like it's going to be a funny book, to be honest with you, with a wee bit of romance in between, but not too much, you know. The last letter, I seen this and I thought I need to get it. Beckett, if you're reading this, well, you know the last letter drill, you made it. I didn't get off the guilt train because I know if there was any chance you could have saved me, you would have. I need one thing from you. Get out of the army to get to tell you right. My little sister Ella's raising the twins about alone. She's too independent and won't accept help easily, but she has lost her grandmother and parents, and now me. It's too much for anyone to endure. It's not fair. So if I'm gone, that means I can't be there for Ella. I can't help her through this, but you can. So I'm begging you as my best friend, go take care of my sister, my family. Please don't make her go through it alone. Ryan. Oh, that is such a lovely blurb to the back of the book. Oh my god. I'm going to end up crying with that one. I can just tell. I've got a sixth sense to these things, guys. I can just tell. Right. I have I opened this one? I've opened it, but not looked inside it. So we will see what we've got. Oh yeah, Sophie Lark. This is another favourite one of mine. I got her whole book series. So I've got Savage Lover. See what else is in here. Oh, there's the other Grace really wanted to finish it first time. I have to find it. So that's her books done. That's the whole trilogy done with her. Check and Mate, Ali Hazelwood. She is a fantastic writer. So I went with that book. And then what else is in here? Falls Boys by Penelope Douglas. Following the one from Billy. So this is going to be a good one to read. After I read Billy, is there anyone else in there? Nope. My dog can be quite content and play with that, so our heart's content. Right, so the rest of these look like Sophie Lark books. So here's Broken Bough. I don't know what order they go in, but I will find out. Bloody Heart. Oh, this is Elsie Silverstein One Wild Love. This is one that I've got to read. All of her other books have been fantastic. Highboy romances, you can't get any better. We've got Brittle Prince, and we've got Heavy Crime. I think that makes up her books. We've got Finding Cinderella. Look how thin that is, by Colleen Hoover. It's a novella, so I can't wait to read it. Ah! Wow, I'm so excited to see most of these books. But guys, please tell me in the comments, do I need to go on a book buying ban? If you do, just say yes or no, buy more books, and I will go and look yous. I was told to get this by a lovely guy on TikTok, Rory. He said he just couldn't get enough of it from start to finish. It's about, I think it's about an orphanage or something. So I had to go and get that to read it. And this is actually the 4th book to the Hades and Persephone stories. So it's A Touch of Chaos. So this is from Persephone's things. And we've got The Catch, which is by Amy Lee. And we've got... My dogs are getting tired now. God love them. They're not used to being up this long. We've got No Without Merit by Colleen Hoover, of course. You couldn't go wrong. Stolen Air by Sophie Lark. And we've got the finale to go with the Stephanie Garber ones. Carnival, Legendary, and the finale. So guys, that's my book haul. As you can see, I've had a lot. But do I need to go on a book buying ban with 1,300 books and I've read about 30 of them? If you do, just say yes. If you don't, just say no. If there's... Libby, what are you doing? What are you doing? If there's any books, guys, sorry.